do we consider places where we feel loved, where we feel loved, where we feel cared for as family? Or is family all about people who have blood relationship, marriage, or adoption to us?
Well, in my own perception, family has grown beyond bloodline, marriage, and or adoption. You can see majority of successful people today didn't attain to their height only with their bloodline.
Okay.
Yes. Most of the successful men today became successful without even a single help from their bloodline or even relatives. They just started hearing the success and the family will just gather. He's our son, he's our daughter. Yeah, I know him, I know her. Because Sussex has hundreds of parents.
But does that still change the fact that they are family?
Well, by societal standard, they didn't change. Because looking critically into it, that is a pure definition of society, family, bloodline. It was a definition we all grew up to know about what people, how society perceive the definition of a family. But the truth is that you can hear something like my brother from another mother, my sister from another parents, or from another world. It simply means this person is not from the bloodline or marriage or something, but a good friend met somewhere who stands in the gap, just like a family would. A family would. And you can see sometimes, you see the weight they pull in strengthening the career of such people are very huge. The sacrifice they put on to make sure that those people comes up, become the best version of themselves are very huge, are just like those bloodline
But
families.
I think our generation has a name for it. We usually call them either well-wishers, destiny helpers, friends, acquaintances. They have different name, colleagues, helpers,
actually,
mentors, mentees. They
actually,
have so many
people
names
have
for it.
names to call them, but the truth is that they are family.
How? Because I want to understand how they became family.
Good. They became family because, you see, under normal circumstances, our bloodline are supposed to train us, supposed to mentor us, push us, or even send us to school where we will learn, and they will be paying. They have responsibility to pay those mentors and rest of them, but they couldn't do it. And we, out of curiosity and focus of what we desire in our career, we went on our way to meet certain people who now found values in our life over what we want to be, over what we cherish, over what we love, and they take up that responsibility.
So those people are not seen as family.
As family in a widespread, because they stand in the gap. Some of them stand in the gap like sisters, like brothers, like fathers, like mothers. Why do certain people say this is my father, even when they weren't given birth by such father? What do you think that comes under that?
It means family, but what we are taught in school is not this thing. It's not this definition. Because if I write what you just said now, if anybody listen to what you said now and write it in social studies exam, they are failed. Everybody's hearing my voice now and I'm saying the truth. They taught us that family are people who are related either by blood, marriage, or what? Adoption.
That is why I said, going by societal standard of definition of family, they are right. But in a practical terms, it's easy to say some words. Oh, they are family, they are my uncle. They will do, when we are growing up, there is this idea that we had, I have an uncle, he's an honorable, this one is this, that, and they are well to do. you are being felt, the kind of motivation you have, and you position your dream as far as those people are around you, you always get to the top. Even you can even position and mention the years in your ages you can be able to do things. But along the line, you begin to say that there are different ways things happen. At the long line, you see that they don't even care. Some of them don't even know that you are existing. They don't pay attention. Even when you draw their attention, they make sure they cut it completely offline. You don't come to disturb them. What kind of family is that? Although someone might even say they don't owe you, which somehow they are right. They don't owe you.
So to you, you don't equally owe them.
You don't equally owe them. So now you see someone out of their own magnanimity, kindness and love, then man begins to picture what those their family supposed to picture in you, and treasure that value and take up the responsibility. Oh, we must push this person to become the best version of his or herself. You call them mommies, you call them daddies, you call them sisters. You have heard such, and you see some people, if somebody did not come to tell you, there are no blood lineage within those people, an outsider will not know. Because they treat them exactly like their family. They are family in practical terms.
So no matter how you terms, we should call them family.
You call them family because this is where your peace lies. This is where you get your happiness.
But if we continue like this, it means one thing: that one may end up marrying one from his or her family. Because we're meant to believe that you don't marry from your family, and you go outside to marry.
This is where so many things might not be right. Yeah, by cultural definition, you marry from outside, not to your family. But this kind of family redefinition I'm talking about, or extended, I'm talking about, can be married from, because under normal circumstances, one should marry his or her best friend. And this kind of best friend we are talking about is in the place I'm talking about, with the place I'm bringing inclusiveness on that family. Some of these people that helps comes as a friend, number one.
Okay.
But your main family doesn't come as a friend. They are just your family. They are your brothers, your sisters, your uncles, your cousins, your wife. They are your family. They are your loved ones. But this loved one keep extending. When somebody play a role of a father, what do? You honor him like a father. When somebody plays a role in your life as a mother, you honor him like what? A mother. When somebody plays a role of a sister, you honor that person like a sister or a brother or this name still applies to them.
So now you believe in we should give honor to whom honor is due, right?
Exactly.
Family. It's been, a lot of people believe that family is the smallest unit of the society.
Yes.
The society grew up from this place.
It's true. The view is
but
correct.
We equally agree that if the family have done its work very well, the society will not be in this disaster we find ourselves today.
That is the reason why family has been redefined. That is now what we call extended families.
No, the definition of extended families, we are told that those of our uncles, our aunties.
In practical terms.
I think we should find another name for that one.